Hey, what's up, guys? It's Pornstar for Hire here, and I'm bringing you another episode of LitterBUGGInout. And I apologize, this has been so long since I've done another one. The last one I put up was a couple weeks ago on Machinima. Before that, it was a couple weeks before that. But it's basically the process of killing a guy. It's weapon shopping. It's you kill a guy, you pick up a gun, you kill a guy, you pick up a gun. A few points in this game, I'm confronted by a couple guys at a time, so I have to... I guess watch out for what's going on, and you know, it's really not the easiest thing in the world to do. There were a lot of tubes involved in this map, like usual. I mean, hell, what is MW2 without spawn tubes and shit like that? So, I don't know, that's what it comes down to. So it starts off, and I gotta weave and, you know, get my way through salvage. I think it's like a 41-7 game or something, 41-9, something like that, I don't know. But you usually get a few deaths in here because you're using guns that you're not familiar with. And then see, you just run through them, and then obviously he's got the noob tube on the side. There were a lot of noob tubes. There's always, you know, there's certain maps that always consist of that absolute noob tubery, and the noob tubery is high on this map. You know, you always see it on Scrapyard, you always see it on these other ones, and gotta love the jump noob tube. Y'all, he just took a fat dildo to the face. Did you see that? That was, oh, I loved it. I loved it. It was Jordan. So basically, you know, try this out if you haven't. You gotta love the respawn. I hate that. so I start out with my handy dandy. It's good to start out with a gun that you like and you're comfortable with, but at the same time, ACR silenced. Even though it is the best attachment for the ACR, I do not see an ACR silenced too much. So I'm safe in assuming that it's not a gun that I'm gonna have to walk over. Because if you're carrying the same gun, if you're running around with like a UMP 45 silenced, that's a very common gun. So the odds are, you know, a couple of the other tryhards in this game are going to be running around with the same exact gun. So when you kill them, obviously you're just going to be picking up ammo rather than a different gun. So try to keep a variety on your starter gun. The game before this, I was using the Scar H with FMJ, so I can get the, you know, the attachments for it. So if you got to do it like that, make it fun while you got to get those FMJ kills or extended mags, go for it. So, you know, I realized, I walked over a fucking Stinger, and I'm like, you know what, dude, I'm just gonna knife and just make it look like I did something special, because I'm carrying around the, you know, Iron Giant's dick on my shoulder right now, so I didn't know what was going on. But this is really fun to do, and I even tried to switch it up the other day. Is what I did is I started off. I changed things, and to challenge myself for it to be fun. I might put another one up here soon. And some of these gameplays might show up on some dual commentaries in the future. I've got a few of them lined up, and before anybody judges me on anything, I'm not doing this for subscribers. Nowhere do I say, hey, you know, they say, hey, come subscribe to me. I mean, me and Reality have done one before, and I'm doing these with people that I know or I'm looking to meet. Like, I did one with PJ. He's got 50K subs. I gained 100 subscribers off of a guy with 50K subs. How is that subscriber stacking? That is not. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not doing this for the subscribers. So before people start saying I'm sub-whoring or something like that for doing these dual comms, it's basically to get to meet people. And that's the whole purpose in which I'm doing it. So, you know, I'm running through and I'm having to deal with all the different guns, and you gotta love that, you know. You gotta eat a tube. So, here soon, hopefully in other games, hopefully I could, weapon shop, or maybe can find some way to do it in some of the up-and-coming games out, because you've got, what, like Reach, Medal of Honor, and all these games coming out, and I will definitely be doing a handful of litterbugging gameplays when Black Ops comes out, because it's going to be an easy way for me to get the feel for all of the guns. But then again, they do have that, what, that wager match thing where you go through all of the guns, but I don't know. And then I'm nervous about that whole wager match thing, because, you know, I can be fairly confident in my skills that I'm going to go in there and place top third every damn game. But at the same time, I'm gonna have to do it with the one-shot kill thing, because other than that, you know, half of these guys, if you guys can pick the weapons or something like that, these guys are gonna whore out with the noob tubes or something. But, you know, I like the ideas that they're bringing to that, and I swear to God, the first person that tries to turn this into some sort of gambling is gonna make mad money. So there you go. You guys want to make some success in YouTube real fast? I just gave you an idea. Get in there, get ready for the wager match. And when it comes down to it, make people put money in, you know, $5 a match or something like that. You know, winner takes all, or third person gets his money back, second person gets 10, other person gets 20, something like that. And if they can make a website or something where betting and actual money can get involved, or PSN credits or something, that'd be like badass. I'd be all over that, man. I'd be making a living off of it. So I don't know. I'm looking forward to Black Ops a little bit. Litterbugging will help me get a good variety of what's going on there. And you know what? You guys might hate me for using the noob tube, but I don't consider that using the gun. So when I do noob tube, I decide that that it doesn't really count. So I can just go ahead and, you know, use the gun right after. And, you know, it's just, you know, I should have stayed away from the wall there. I should have fell out back to the same area I came into, and I should have been safe, but I played that wrong. But hell, I've been the noob tubes the whole game anyway, so I mean, what can you do? And right there, I didn't even die. I just ran across the gun, saw it, and I decided to pick it up. So, you know, that's one of the things, is you don't always have to kill a guy to pick up a gun. I mean, you can always change out whenever you want. But, you know, in smaller game types, you're going to run into certain games. And, you know, sleight of hand is a must when you do this. I repeat that to everybody when I do this show. It really helps you reload. Like, if you pick up a gun with 3 or 4 bullets in it, you reload instantly and you're back in the saddle with all that ammo. And see, right there was a big clutch where I had to use the same gun. I didn't have too much of a choice, so I picked up the ACR with FMJ, which is really unusual. I don't think I've ever seen the ACR with FMJ before. So that's what it comes down to, is using these guns and these attachments properly. And then I see 2 guys back to back, so obviously I'm not going to run into that one sole building to get fucking noob tube. So, you know, I call in the kill streaks, and I sit here patiently awaiting until I kill myself. Because I'm just that good. And I don't know, you guys just let me know what you think about the litterbugging, and if I should do some more of these. If I do put some of these on some dual commentaries, I'll be well aware to let you know that this is my gameplay, and it will be litterbugging. If I do some on another channel, I might, you know, ask Jordan or something if he wants to do a dual com, and if so, I'll probably use the litterbug gameplay or something. So look forward to a few more of these before MW2's dead and gone, and maybe a Riot Shield game here and there. But other than that, I don't really see too much of the litterbugging nowadays. I mean, you see a couple people doing it. I've been seeing it more and more as weapon swapping or something on Machinima lately, but at the same time, there was other people that, you know, have come up with the idea of doing this first on this game. What was his name? Slamscape, I believe, was the first, and then it was me, and then it was Mr. Phantasmo, and all these random people, and then people are like trying to claim who did what first, and I don't know. And you gotta love Painkiller with a Riot Shield. But yeah, so you guys decide what you think about this, and you let me know if you want to see more of this or whatever before this game is dead and gone, because it's a cool little variety, and I timed that perfectly. So, you know, you guys just gotta look out to what you're doing and experience some of these guns. I tried doing this for Black Ops because it'll train you in the sexiest of ways. But anyways, guys, it's Pwnsoft for Hire. Hope you enjoyed this LitterBUGGInout episode 3. Get it!